Got you the political reactions and what protesters on the ground have to say. Now listen in to this exclusive conversation with agricultural expert Ashok Gulati as he explains why the minimum support price law is not only fiscally unfeasible but could actually in turn eventually become potentially anti-farmer. Here's this special conversation with Rajdeep Sardesai.
You have been a supporter of not having a minimum income guarantee, and you and others have been writing that you believe that such a legal guarantee of a minimum support price would be financially unviable, is a bad idea, would end up in fiscal instability. On what basis are you arguing this? Why do you believe that a minimum support price would lead to fiscal chaos and financial instability if we gave it to the farmers of the country?
Let me further add that it can be anti-farmer. How? Normally the prices are decided by demand and supply. And if the MSP is made legal, the production, assume, of a particular commodity is 100, but the demand is 70, then what will happen? Nobody will touch the remaining 30. It will stay with the farmers. What will you do? What can they do? Because if I buy at a price lower than MSP, I may be put behind the bars if it is legal, right? So the issue is a simple understanding of a ninth grader who has studied demand and supply. When the prices are low, demand is high. When the prices are high, demand is low. And market has to clear. And if you don't understand this ABC, of basic economics, then I'm sorry. Demanding legal and implementing that all over the country for 23 commodities, to me, it's impossible.
But with due regard, Dr. Gulati, you would then end up leaving the farmers to the vagaries of the market and the monsoon. Farmers want some sense of reassurance, some kind of income security given to them, given the vagaries of monsoon and the market process. If sugar, for example, can have remunerative prices that governments decide, why can't farmers across these 23 crops also get a minimum support price? Why the hesitation?
Let me put the facts on the table. These 23 commodities constitute only 28% of the agriculture produce. That segment of agriculture which is flying high, fastest rate of growth, 8 to 9% per annum, is poultry. Is there an MSP for poultry products, eggs or poultry meat? Then is fishery, 7 to 8% rate of growth per annum for the last 10-15 years. Is there MSP? Milk, which is bigger than rice, wheat, pulses, sugarcane, all put together. Is there an MSP? It is growing between 5 to 6% per annum. 72% of agriculture is driven by market prices, not by MSP. Within MSP of 23 crops, real implementation of MSP is only in wheat and rice primarily, and that too in 5-6 states. You go to Bihar, for the last 50 years, their prices of paddy are 15 to 25% lower than MSP. So why don't you go and procure there? Now your other question, which is a concern, and I'm also concerned. Farmer faces two types of risks: nature's risk and market risk. For the nature's risk, there is a crop insurance. If you want to take advantage of that, but the companies that will do insurance, they are not doing charities. You have to pay premium, highly subsidized by the government, and they feel, oh, insurance companies are making money. Well, they have to make money if they have to be in business, but you and me insure our cars. Not that every day it will meet an accident, but whenever it meets, then you get the compensation for that. So that's how insurance operates. Same thing in case of prices. You have suspended the futures, which is one way to look at what the prices should be. You have banned exports. You have put stocking limits on the traders. You have unloaded things at a price lower than the economic cost, pushing the market prices to the MSP. So these are the problems. You have to get the markets right. You can't become a centralized economy where each and every commodity, there are more than 100 commodities. Why they should not get an MSP? Tell me that.
Right. So this remains, of course, our